like Zenyatta, but better. What's different? What are we talking about? What, Moira's just then, or it's similar because like Zen has some extra range, but Moira does extra damage depending. And it also depends on if you hit your shots versus not. But Moira's ult is also interesting. It's very similar to Zen's in a way because you know how Zen's like immortal with his ult. So like Moira's kind of L2. That's healing, shouldn't I think? Or no? Fuck. 1 second. Oh, L2 is your damage. R2 is your healing. It's like you remember Symmetra at the beginning of Overwatch when she had like that beam that was like heat seeking. It's like that. That's your L2. And it's got decent range. You'll start to realize what the range is when you. Ah, God. I don't want to play this guy. This guy's such a little rat baby. I'm just kidding. He's just like annoying to play because he's got Saquon, throws it to him out of the backfield. Which I would too, to be fair, if I was the Giants, right? Like that seems pretty obvious. He's your best player. Get him the ball. It's just frustrating to defend in this year's game because the game's built poorly. Where's Ant, by the way? What kind of idiot would eat food? Stupid. Why not? That's kind of funny. I need to get water. I'll be right back.
The Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Alright. I returned. Ow. The Rock returns. She also, if you press R1 and then L2, she shoots out a damage ball that does a decent amount of damage.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
She's like kind of complicated at first, but she's pretty simple. She's not that hard once you get used to it. She's gonna warm up in Zen. I can't see my players because we're playing in New York. And it's a snow game. It's also really weird playing at home because I'm not on a monitor, I'm on a TV now. And it's like big. I don't like it. I miss my monitor.
Defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 11. Finds his tight end Ingram. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's annoying, dude.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's caught. Reception by Holmes.
Tackle.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see
Sorry.
in this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Get a fucking route, dude.
This will change again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony.
Pressure's got to get there before he can make that play, dude.
Kadarius Toney, 31 yards. And the Giants have struck first.
That's an annoying 3rd down conversion that he had early in the fucking drive. They should miss the extra point.
A 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. He's out to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Cassidy. I think it was like politically incorrect or something. I don't know. I don't remember why. Or there was something else that McCree was like related to that made it politically incorrect somehow.
And they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there.
It's just weird that they changed it. And I'm just used to saying McCree.
They'll try the left side. Peoples. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Peoples.
Come on, man.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up the first down 1 yard.
That's a touchdown that I just don't get because my fucking left tackle and left guard want to double team somebody instead of blocking the one guy left.
In their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his lance on third down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
I had the touchdown and I didn't make the right read. That's alright. As long as I score anyway.
But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you get.
Where is he playing?
Take this into the end zone for
Who are you?
San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Who are you playing?
And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point,
Zen does do a lot of damage, so that's fair.
the point after, no gimme in the snow.
Trent Williams, you get hurt every game, dude.
Here it's 7-6. Joey Sly now to kick.
Trent Williams is a fat rat. I'm shocked he's lasted this long, but he gets injured every single game, dude.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ah, man. Strong close.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC.
Good shit, Klein. Way to make that play for me.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open.
Nope, wrong thing. Depth chart. Rusty tackle's wrong. Alright, we're good.
So that you can gallop through it, but in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a
Dope.
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ah, yes, Bridget.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Good tackles, good tackles, good tackles.
6 yards is the pickup, and that's third down.
God, I can't see.
Could turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
It's just annoying playing a snow game.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. There he goes, right side.
That's why.
And all the way in. Touchdown. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to
Crossing
these
routes
receivers
suck,
because
dude. They're so hard to
they
stop.
break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next gen stats show us the
Wish it wasn't so fucking cold in my basement, dog.
back on after the catch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Let's not fumble in a game like this.
Past the 20 as his guys will go to work.
This is the conference round.
1 yard line.
I agree. Oh wait, no, let's get Devontae Adams in there. Like Fortnite's not the same. I haven't played it since season 1, and I mean like I have, but like barely. I haven't really played it since season 1. It was so much better then. And granted, I can't build, I can't do any of that shit. I never will be able to. So like,
Offense at the line. And they're hoping to read
I don't have the patience.
drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the
That would have been a crazy interception if he somehow magically got that. That would have been very, very upsetting.
You're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
underthrown ball that he would have acrobated on too. That would have been pain.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Running is very difficult when I can't see.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. Lance looking to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But
Hello, Tony.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That doesn't make much sense.
Into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line.
God, dude.
And he's gonna
Hold
take
your
this
blocks,
ahead
please.
around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if the offense just
I love when you're trying to say one thing and another thing at the same time, and you just say both the words at the same time.
frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
Is that a linebacker? I think it is.
now a play fake. Lance. Throwing
Get in there,
left.
Monk.
It's
Good shit.
complete. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
There's 17-mile-an-hour winds in that game, dude.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And I'm gonna, if this game gets to a point where like it's over, I'm gonna try to.
Off after the touchdown.
If this game gets to a point where it's over, I'm gonna try to hit a 70-yarder.
And this will not be returnable. It's
'Cause I think last year I set the record with a 68-yard field goal in the playoffs, so I'm gonna try for 70 if I can. Do you imagine like losing a game on a 70-yard field goal? Imagine what the Lions felt like when they lost to the Ravens this year.
And for them, a touchdown.
Like, that's gotta
Go
suck.
around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know
Oh, he definitely wanted to throw that. He didn't mean to pump fake. I'll take the sack though.
Second one, what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Is that a verb now?
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he put it on the corner.
Let's go. I don't know why you would take a hit there. That's a touchdown, right? Good shit, Westry. Let's go. He just ran with his... Like, it was 2nd and 20, so, like, he didn't need to get the first down there. And he just scrambled and let himself get hit like a Lil Mac. And I got a scoop and score.
They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
and you know they love that. Any guy
And then I missed the extra point. Fuck, man. 17-mile-an-hour winds are no joke. If I miss that meter by a fucking centimeter, it's a fucking missed kick.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again. And fumble return for a score. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
See, I also don't love Panera, but, like, I'm never gonna say that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis
Was it, like, in your food?
on that situation as they ran out there. They were
That would have been even worse. I mean, either way, I would not have an appetite, but...
sometimes that's the last thing you do. That's exactly what you do.
I really hope I did not include the mic audio in my stream.
The last run got 3. Now Now here's 2nd and 7.
There's going to be an angle and a seam to the tight end.
Back to throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Thanks. No, that means he ate half of it.
When he's watching the game, he's like, man,
Mm-hmm.
trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game.
I mean, I think the idea is that you know that you bit into it. Like, that's the point.
Back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
So from the
Hundreds? Are you sure about that?
1st and 10. A handoff. Barkley running left. Downhill there as he'll take this.
I believe in you, Ant. You can do it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We all been talking about whether you take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get
Good
your
read.
feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring out 2nd.
You're getting it anyway.
Play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And
Tackle Edmonds.
down to the 7.
Not expecting him to run that right up the middle.
It'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Yeah, he got the first down, didn't he? Yeah, fuck, dude. I got there a half-second late.
It's a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up.
Damn it, I almost blocked it.
Extra point safely through. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all
They're unethical. Yeah, I've seen those. Are you talking about the white rats and the black rats, dude? Oh. We're just talking about 3 different Reddit posts that we've all seen. Probably. It's like unethical experiments that you would like to see if they were so unethical.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're
Yeah, I saw this one. It's like the rats who were saved first, like that first time, were able to hope that they would get saved the next time and they would be able to last longer.
right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too
Which is crazy. Like that idea of hope saved them for so much longer than it should have.
The offense won the challenge. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Yeah, well, that's the unethical part.
Plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit is really like the body is crazy when like your brain thinks one thing. Placebos are huge, which is so weird to think about. Like it's a real thing.
They'll try the left side. Peoples. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the...
I like how Ant took this long to tell us his wasn't about rats.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29.
Yeah, so like it has no... Yeah, okay. It was you, Anthony. You're the test subject.
Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, I've heard about this. I think we went over it in like psych class. She was like literally feral. Yeah. Which is crazy to think about. I don't know how people treat people like that. I feel like there was like a backstory behind that, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, didn't they like have another daughter too that they would like treated normally?
The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. Second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it will take a 7-point lead.
That's a strike.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the...
And he's literally behind every single time you're watching and he's watching, and you still don't put 2 and 2 together. He's never not been behind. It does happen pretty often because the baseball season just started and it's happened at least 3 times.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
I mean, yeah, but then I feel like pitchers are pretty skilled. I feel like they could skip the ball if they really wanted to. Yeah, but they're like, they want to hit the dude, is what I'm saying. Like, people could get around that pretty easily, I feel like. Like, if you're allowed to bounce it, you could probably still hit somebody with an 80-mile-an-hour pitch to the ankles. I can't imagine that feels good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
How is that pass finding a spot where he could... Like, I have a flat and a 15-yard curl flat there.
I don't know what's going on with this defense in the sense they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Shit, Mac.
Of a couple. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll look to throw here.
God, like, how does he... That's ridiculous.
A great play there. 37 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. After right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam.
Oh?
Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
I didn't know you were married, Tommy. I'm holding on.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I hope he strikes out.
Minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. Nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And silence speaks volumes here.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Lance. And it's caught.
Good shit, dude. I'm him.
Great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners
Yeah.
taking the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
No, I missed another extra point because I was laughing. Fuck you, Suits.
Right upright. And it's no good.
Alright, well, I'll take being up 6 going into half, barring a miracle kick return.
Right up to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis.
Alright, up 6 going into half. I'll take that.
So we've
Who's
got
Winston?
time here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
I'm monkey dude.
Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
You guys sound like you're having a hard time over there.
This next drive started the New York offense at the line. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, and they do know they're the toughest opponent of the year. and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Lance going to throw. He's going to loft one deep over.
No, he overthrew it. Oh, that's a touchdown, Trey Lance.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get
Oh, no, game.
your friend, Old Momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This one caught by Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Get out of my way. Oh, my God, this game.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move.
God, like, that's, like, I'd take a 5-yard gain over the fucking one, dude.
Win in the defense's column.
Off of play action, and here's Lance. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there.
Do you understand what roll Q is now?
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds.
Or not really?
Someone came around to look
Okay, here. First of all, normally you have to pick your, you don't have to pick your roles. Like what we play, it's open queue, which means I can play a DPS and switch to something else in the middle of the game. But if you're in roll queue, you're locked into DPSing.
On 1st down, Peoples. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablet.
God, I really hope my fucking mic audio is not picking up.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation.
Okay.
They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss.
No, my people.
Force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peoples, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown.
You're doing comp roll queue.
He'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on.
Yeah, but you're in comp roll queue.
Throwing here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And hit by
No, I threw the ball away, game. Oh my God, they just bailed me out.
put it on the cart.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of.
Oh no, I feel so bad for him. Not really, because I'm happy.
That was big for them.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Peoples. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And now they'll throw with Lance. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
There was nobody open there, unless I was just blind. Maybe I'm just playing a little conservative now, because I'm scared. I think I'm just playing scared now that I should have turned the ball over, to be honest.
Now Lance.
Wow, what a bailout touchdown for me. That is so lucky.
George Kittle there to make the grab.
Dude, can it suggest any other play for me here?
For the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I just got possibly the worst bailout I've ever had in my life. So I was up 6, and I got ball at half. So I got the ball, I drove down the field. There's 3 minutes left-ish, like maybe 4 minutes at the time, and I was just running with Lance, and I tried to throw it away, but I did it way too late. Like, my fault that I got hit, and I fumbled. And then my offensive lineman, I clicked onto him and pressed strip, and I got the user strip and got the ball back. Yeah, no, like I 100% should not have gotten that. Oh, he almost threw a pick on the fucking first play of his drive. I was like a second late to that. Yeah, no, that was like a massive bailout. Like, that was ridiculous. I completely admit that. Like, that was terrible.
Excellent run after the catch.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is met. And he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by Tony. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to be taken.
I knew I should have. Oh, okay, he didn't get it. He's close, though. He'll probably get this because he'll check it down.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I gotta somehow stop this check down. I feel like I need to blitz, but also play underneath. It's a good RPO, I guess. Hard flats aren't going to get there fast enough. Fuck. Good call.
How about the rack on that play? The run after time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage, sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Ha 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 ha.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
Not too many offenses want to
Fat, yeah, I get it.
drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Probably.
They'll go to Barkley again.
He does look like a motorcycle kind of guy.
For only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
Good fucking shit, Mac. That was actually more Javin probably setting the edge there than Mac, but Mac made a good play there as well.
I
feel like I should play cover 2 here.
Welcome back now here
So I can keep my hard flats out there faster.
1 quarter remains for the right to go.
I do not know.
Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Good play call. That's like the one thing I didn't need, and I was just hoping you would try to check it down on 4th. Good job.
His 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Giants have made it a 1-score game again.
Just switch my safety, got out there a little faster than that, but it's all right. It's a good call.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's
Dude, hold your blocks for more than a half second, please.
clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
Tommy.
2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Hands it off out of the gun. Shifts by.
I couldn't get out there.
35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We don't like Jersey Mike's anymore.
On play action, Lance. Eluding the pressure.
Get my yards.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
And that pickup of the first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Carson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Carson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And a very nice return up to the 35, but was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Looking to throw.
Ooh. It's a good screen call. I don't know how that's the one incompletion he threw.
First incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
That verticals route is so annoying, dude.
Francisco territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Tackle.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll give it to Barkley off the option.
Give me the strip. Oh, they didn't give me the strip. They gave me a holding call because of it, though.
So let's see what this is about.
That strip just gave me that.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. to try it here. He's back to throw.
God, go make a play on the ball, dude. He just threw it because he was about to get sacked.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown.
That's such terrible defense. Oh my God.
It pays off with 6 points.
I can't believe that just happened. That was ridiculous.
More interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Whatever.
Set now to kick this
Let's just get down there and get a field goal or something.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's frustrating. I really thought I had to stop there too. Is that Peppers? I have to be careful of that. Yeah, I do.
And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 times.
Stay in bounds. Dope.
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 times
What?
left.
They have to be aggressive.
I am currently playing. What's up? Okay. See ya.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Ooh, this is...
Got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Just don't let him sprint out to me, please.
On 1st down, Peoples.
Kittle, come on, dude.
He'll be stopped shy.
Make that block out there. That's a one-on-one with a receiver.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Peoples. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Of course, I couldn't fall forward there, dog.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I should have gone for this. I'm going to regret this.
It's away into the icy winter air. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
Complete.
Really, game?
And yes, he's in.
Cover 2 man, dude. I should have gone for it.
Score they needed.
Like, that's a fucking bailout. Oh, brother.
Point after here coming
All right. Oh my God, he missed. Oh my God, he missed. Oh my God, he missed.
Down by a point.
And he's kicking it. He's got to call a timeout. Oh my God. He didn't call a timeout. I won. What the fuck?
This one off.
I can't believe that just happened.
To return this one. This is through the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, brother. There's 50 seconds left. There was a minute left. He scores a touchdown like on a bomb, misses the extra point to tie it, and then kicks it off instead of onsiding. And now I can just kneel it out.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season.
I was expecting to have a minute drive with Trey Lance.
Now, because their goal was to get there and they achieved it. How about that?
All right,
That's
well,
pretty fantastic.
interesting game.